Hello everybody and welcome to my very first YouTube video. We're going to be heading into this sketchbook and looking at what I drew from the springtime to the beginning of the summer. Let's go! So, I got this sketchbook, not this March, but last March in the Philippines, and I only started it this past February. And I finished it on a road trip to BC at the beginning of the summertime. So let's dive right into it. Starting off with some animal reference photo, some watercolor washes that I then filled in or drew something over. This is some planning for a comic that I have yet to finish, but it's a pretty cool story. It's about two guys. One of them is blind and one of them is just real weak, and they work together and save the town. But I might finish it, so that's all I'll tell you for now. These are some more character designs for an internship. Here's the more detailed page layouts, and I wrote the text in. It's only 6 pages long, but I have yet to finish it still. Some face reference drawings. So it's a Pinterest reference of birds. This was just my school supplies on my desk. And yeah, the prompts were beach and royal for this, and I had to design a character. So I did a seagull prince guy. I actually modeled him in 3D and made a map for him for a video game. There's more character designs for the comic. Oh yeah, this is actually the first design that I drew for a story that I've halfway done writing, but based on this character and these two characters and that name, I wrote a story. One of my good friends told me to name my next character Jeff Smooth, and so I did, and now I have a story written about him. Fun fact, goats are very hard to draw. They look very demonic if you get them wrong, as evidenced by this guy right here. Some more reference drawings. This was a draw this in your style from a good artist on Instagram. Some more character designs. This is a commission. Yeah, I did a lot of reference drawings for this sketchbook. I would just sit down for an hour or something and just do 30 seconds each. That's my character Turgor the Toad, wearing some winter attire. I was just drawing some cute little characters. Some face references. I wanted to do some pencil crayon drawings. There's my boy Jeff Smooth. This is Amanda. She's another one of the characters in the story. Oh, we get into some SBS Learn stuff. That's an online art school. Jeff Smooth, Turgor, some hands. This was really fun. I did this for May the 4th. I asked my followers on Instagram to give me Star Wars characters to draw, and I drew them. This one I was quite happy with, so I finished it a little bit more. This is some more SBS Learn stuff, some projects, some trees. This was for mermaid. I asked my followers for animals, sea animals to draw and turn into mermaids. These are the ones I settled on, and then some of my planning sketches in here. This was on a camping trip. I went and gallivanted around the island and found some little nature things that I wanted to draw, and then I doodled them and made my very scientific observations, and then snapping turtle. It was just fun, and I like how it looks. These puff mushrooms are my favorite things. Oh, so cool. This is also from the camping trip, just the fire, my siblings canoeing, sunset. This is all my family sitting around the campfire. It was lots of fun. Some more mermaid planning. This one was Seahorse. This movie, Emma, if you haven't watched it, go watch it now. It's hilarious. Nothing like a good period drama. And there's Amanda from my story. Lance Piker, another one of the characters. Jeff Smooth again. Some weapon design. This I would just draw a shape with a highlighter and then tried to make something out of it. Cheese man. That one was probably my favorite mermaid. It's a turtle. I liked how that one turned out. Some Spider-Man drawings. We love Spider-Man. Oof, that's rough. We don't like that. Me just drawing some lines. You know how it be. This was all for an online course on drawing in perspective, drawing nice ellipses, more reference drawing. Now we get into just real cluttered pages. I have this one set of 4 pencil crayons that I got in an Art Snacks box. And man, oh man, what a good set of colors. These are some of my friends that I was drawing. More perspective from SBS Learn. This is lovely. Some hand reference drawing. Hands are hard. Man, I'm still working on those. More cubes. Very exciting, I know. Ooh, charcoal. Charcoal's very fun. I was pretty happy with these ones, but you can see my boy Terragor peeking out there. This was me planning some prints for Comic-Con. I was going to be at Comic-Con in Winnipeg this year, but it got canceled, which made me very sad. But I was going to do a set of 3 Terragor prints. Some more face reference drawing. Chef Smooth looking like a gangsta. Yeah. So I was planning out a Spider-Man drawing. There he is, perched, surveying his city. More highlighter drawings. There's a selfie of the gang. More highlighter drawings. More perspective. Just planning out there's a cute little axolotl. Some Lord of the Rings inspired characters. A good franchise. Birthday card planning. Character design. Oh, that was from Tolkien. What a good movie, very wholesome. This is a illustration from my book. There's another character. Terragor being a studious lad. Some character designs. Trying to do some more dynamic poses. This is another story idea of this messy art girl who has a very sporadic schedule. And there's this business guy who's very on time. And one day they meet at a bus station and he falls in love. But since he's scheduled and she's not, he goes back at the same time the next day and she's not there. And then the story is they have to find each other. See, I was just studying some Calvin and Hobbes spreads because I love how Bill Watterson inks. And so I was doing that. Just some stones, Terragor in that style, some characters. Watercolors. Watercolors are great. I have a fantastic travel set that I love. This is probably my favorite page in the sketchbook. These were all photo references that I just whipped out. Trying to... it's a little dark. Another character from my story. Some perspective of a tower that I saw in the Philippines. Some space motorcycles. More Lord of the Rings characters. There's Legolas, Olad, Terragor. More poses references. Just drawing some ladies. I like that. That was a good reference. Doing some landscapes because that's another thing I need to work on. Oh, this is a funny story. I was biking home from work and there was a man sitting on a park bench and I'm fairly certain he was in overalls and nothing else, and it was very uncomfortable, but I had to immortalize it in my sketchbook. Some more doodles. These are more detailed character illustrations of Lance and Lawrence. Some combat poses. There's my doggy. She's very cute. I like her a lot. Spider-Man. Some robot designs. This was before I took a course on SBS Learn on how to draw robots, and I think I've improved since then. This was a challenge by Dina Norland that I really enjoyed doing. It was just draw 22 cute little houses, so I did that. Some creature design. Some hobbit design, because I love hobbits. They're very wholesome. Some maps. I was inspired by one of my friends to draw maps. A perspective layout. Sam. He's hard to draw. So there's a Doritos bag. Some doggies. I was dog sitting and that's why I drew doggies. What a good movie. I just looked at the cover of that movie to draw that. Porco Rosso. It was Kai June when I finished the sketchbook, so drew. Big old fire lizard attacking a city. There's a mech that's gonna go take it out, and then I finished it off with a happy little illustration of my boy Turgor enjoying the forest. You know how it be. So that's my sketchbook. It was falling apart, so you put it together with some washi tape. But yeah, I really like this sketchbook. It was nice and small, and I hope you like looking through it with me. Let me know if you like this type of video. It's my first one, so I got lots of other sketchbooks to look through, and I'm gonna film many more. So thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.